Well, smack my ass and shave my balls. It's the best damn podcast from Chippewa Falls.
Good morning, all you Hick guys and gals.
We are Tales from the Hicks.
Gary who?
Fuck right off.
Who?
That one guy.
Oh, okay,
What?
sorry. I'll shut up.
Who's with us?
Hey, I'm Jason.
I'm Chad.
This is Ben.
Hey, I'm Nate.
Hey.
Good to hear you know who you are this week.
Yeah. We got the ball rolling early.
He wrote it down.
Your name is Chad. What is going on outside?
Well, it is 71 degrees.
Wow.
The MPHs are 8. And there is a chance of some rain this afternoon.
Oh,
So-
I gotta
but-
cut grass.
Well, that'd be a good time.
It was
But,
raining when I got here.
Oh, really? Okay.
You
Yeah.
can, you can cut rain in the or
You
cut
can
grass.
cut rain whenever you want.
Yeah.
It's just like, ain't nobody gonna tell you when to cut the rain. You just fucking do it.
Can you cut the wind too?
Yep, with a knife.
Oh,
Cut
cheese.
But if you cut it when it's too cold, it becomes ice. So,
Rain?
the rain.
I don't have to worry about that.
Well, no, because you'd be
You
in your
know-
snowsuit.
Yeah.
Chad, you got to tell us about the time that you were driving in the rain.
Oh yes, I was thinking about that when you went under that bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Driving in the rain, went under a viaduct or a bridge or whatever. It stopped raining,
Right by Pure Pleasures, actually.
and then he came.
And then
out
it
on the-
started again?
It started.
Fuck no.
Oh, so, okay, that's how. That's how.
I know.
Blow your mind.
That's how when I said it, I'm sure I screwed it up. Okay, that
That doesn't sound like something you would do.
I know, but it'd be no different than me texting it. But what I meant to say, if I did not say it correctly, was when I went underneath the bridge, it was raining. When I came out on the other side, it was not raining.
Wait, it was raining underneath the bridge?
No. When I went into the bridge, it was raining, and when I proceeded to come out on the other side, it was no longer raining. So the rain line, whatever they call it, I'm sure there's a real word for it.
Rain line sounds
That
technical.
sounds-
Yeah.
You're the weatherman.
Yeah.
I didn't get to that chapter yet.
Oh.
Sorry. That was the night school part. I skipped that. But
You were probably sleeping.
it was
Weather for Dummies hasn't covered that section.
no longer raining. And it was just like, it was at that time, it was kind of mind-blowing.
Was it dark on one side and light on the other?
Nope. Same time. Didn't lose much time. It was just...
Well, I just meant if it was raining on one side and not on the other, was it brighter on the other
No,
side?
not really, no. I mean, that was probably 15, 16 years, 20 years
20
ago.
years.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
But yeah, no, it was just kind of like, I get there's got to be a line somewhere. That
Are you sure that wasn't like when you came into the world? Or are you remembering that early memory? Like, it's dark and it's wet, and now it's bright and it's not wet?
No, I don't. No, this was right by,
Oh.
right by Pure Pleasures.
Uh-huh.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I know.
The
Yeah,
math checks out.
right.
Was your
Math-
mom yelling at the time?
No, I was alone. Just driving along and
Pulling into Pure Pleasures.
done raining.
Hey, it's fucking wet.
Yep.
That place is like Cheers for Chad. Everyone walks in instead of Norm.
Yeah.
It's Chad!
VIP gold card. That was right around the same time that we found out that paper rips.
It does. You won't. I know. Try it when you get home, or listeners, give it a shot. It does rip indeed.
I didn't come here to get educated, but look what's happening.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, 2 for
God
Knowledge
damn.
bombs.
Knowledge.
Boom.
2. 2 for 2.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, here's some other knowledge then for you. If
Holy
you
crap.
enjoy football, this is the last month of the year without football.
Can I get a fucking amen from the congregation on that?
Amen.
God damn.
Oh,
Dilly
You want to
dilly.
hold it?
Hold it. Why?
whoa.
You want to hold that cup?
No.
Oh, you were talking
The only
about
thing
the cup.
purple that
Thank
I'm
God.
going to hang on to is
Thank God.
between my legs, not that.
Well, I can put it between my legs.
Jeez.
What?
This is what now? What did you say? The last month?
Without football, NFL football. So August is the start. Will be the start with like the what is it? Hall of Fame game, preseason,
Oh yeah.
those types of games. So this is the last month without it.
Did you guys see you
So that
lost
makes-
one of your draft picks?
Yeah,
Kyrie,
number 4.
I was going to say fourth round
Fourth
pick.
round
right?
pick. Yep, I think 108 in the draft.
That's crazy.
I seen actually some pictures this morning. Did anybody else see those?
No.
No, I did not.
Woo! I don't know the exact speed or what happened, but there's not a lot left of the car.
Damn.
And there was 3 of them in there actually, and not all 3 of them passed away. But yeah, the car was demolished.
Rough.
Yeah.
I didn't read. Did that happen in Minnesota or was it?
Nope. God damn, where was it? I'd have to look.
Yeah,
but-
not a big deal.
No.
I guess I was just.
No, I don't. I'm pretty positive it wasn't. It was. God damn.
So now, but he wasn't at fault though, from what I understand, because the other, he was maybe speeding,
Yeah.
but it was the other driver that was drunk.
Correct.
Okay.
With also high speed, and I think it would, not that it matters, but I think it was a.
What are you doing down there?
Oh, keep going.
grabbing
Try not to
He's
shake.
grabbing
stop.
his purple thermos.
Watch out, it spits.
Yeah, I think it was a group of ladies in the other car that were high rate of speed that come across. I read was come across some lanes and took him out, or him and 2 others.
Took them.
Yep.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's a shitty deal.
Where was it? What are you guys talking about?
Oh, you didn't.
Good. How are you?
You missed it. He didn't probably check it on his phone. I'm sure. Well, I seen it first on my phone, so
Yes.
I'm sure that's
The
why.
Vikings' 4th round draft pick from this year's draft, Kyrie.
Williams or Kyrie?
Yeah, I don't remember his last name.
Jackson.
Jackson.
Kyrie Jackson
Okay.
was killed in a car accident
Oh, okay.
a few days ago.
Oh,
Him and 2 other gentlemen in the vehicle, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were all football players, but he was the only NFL player. Not that deters it, but
Yep.
so.
is that him?
Yeah. Hey, Chad, what'd you do this week?
Well, that's. I went fishing with my dad.
How'd you do?
We caught some fish. We didn't, clean them out by any means.
Where'd you go?
Chautauqua.
Oh, okay.
All the way from, and you probably would know them lakes. We started over at Chautauqua. No, it's not Chautauqua Lake. It's Barron County Park, Southworth County
Yep,
Park.
yep.
And then we took the boat all the
That's
way
the car?
to that maroon one.
I think that's Prairie, isn't it?
That doesn't even look like a car.
Right. Yeah, it's gone.
That looks like it was in a crusher.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like
It's
a car crusher.
yeah, it's bad.
Fuck yeah, that's bad.
Like I'm sure it was dead on the scene. I would imagine the way that car looks.
It's not good.
But we took it all the way.
Sorry, squirrel.
No, you're fine.
I got that problem.
All the way to. I'm gonna call it the furthest north you can go. All the way up. You know where?
Well, that'd be the North Pole.
Well,
Yeah.
just shy of that. Mud. I think Mud.
I believe it's Mud, yeah.
Bergeson's. You
Real
know where
stumpy.
if you the east side of the lake. Was
Yeah,
real
Mud is
stumpy.
real stumpy. When we would fish that, normally I would bass fish while Dad was pan fishing.
Okay.
Especially when I was little, right? You get bored after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that car.
Yeah, not
Yep,
much left
That's
there.
the one.
Yeah, that's not much. Yeah, it looked like it was in a car crusher
Yeah.
at Toys.
Well, like Chad said, and what I had read too, is there was a lot of speed involved.
Yeah. But yeah, so we went up there and we took my dad's new boat, which is a world of difference compared to what he had.
I bet.
Comfort steering wheel, just scoots up and goes. But we caught. We didn't actually catch any panfish. We caught some walleyes, perch,
Really?
northern. Yeah, all same bait, same tackle, everything. It was like a free for all. But it was a good day.
That's
So
cool.
they did that. Put my helmet collection finally together.
That turned out.
Yeah, that was pretty
Amazing.
cool.
Yeah, it was the vision I had, but it turned out better than I thought it would.
Mm-hmm.
So did that, and then went to a derby this weekend down in Augusta.
Horse races?
Yep, with cars
Oh.
smashing.
There's a horse.
Yeah, they kept the horses on the sidelines. But no, otherwise than that, it was just a good all around weekend. That extra day really extends a weekend. Like, I mean, there was a whole extra day where I was like, oh, I got to kind of find something to do. And then this morning when I woke up, I was like, I got all day yet to do whatever. So it was a good weekend.
Nice.
It should be 4-day weekends all the time.
There'd be, I wouldn't have to do shit during the week.
Oh God.
I can remember when I was working 410s. It is such a difference
Oh
maker.
yeah, that part is nice even.
Yeah.
Just having 3 days.
Just having 3. It's
Yeah.
a world of difference.
Mm-hmm. I do that as much as possible, like all the time.
Yeah.
for sure.
I get Friday
Oh, and I
after.
got to talk to you later
Oh,
too.
fuck.
I just remembered.
Oh,
talking
because
about-
we were going to talk about it last night, and
but
so we
not
talked about
on,
it today.
not right now. Or
No, not
Nope,
on
We're
air.
going to wait until
I remember now that you said it. You remembered me to tell you.
Yeah,
we got to talk about some shit.
and I will talk to you later.
Okay, after off air.
Off air.
Okay, Whew. I'm excited now.
I'm kind of excited too.
Well, fuck, what'd you do this weekend?
Well, I was on vacation. I was all the whole 4th of July, so I had whatever 10 or 12 or
You must work
whatever
for the
days.
government.
I don't work for the government.
Oh, the county. No, okay.
If I did, I'd be like that all the time. Those fucking guys.
I think it
don't do
is
shit.
like that all the time.
I
if
know.
you work for them.
If you look at them, they're standing on a shovel,
Yeah. Fuck 'em.
hands on the shovel, standing there.
I thought for a minute you were talking about me, but I don't use a shovel, so
Do you know what a shovel is?
yeah, I got like 2 of them in my garage.
Oh, you're the ones with the climate control.
I saw 'em on TV.
government.
Yeah, I seen one on
really?
TV.
Yeah, it was a commercial for Carbon Fleet.
I was there.
Anyway,
Yeah,
what I did,
you
I was
did
on
something.
vacation, so we went down to the Dells and we took a ride on the Upper Dells.
The ducks.
No, we didn't go on the docks. We were going to, but Kathleen had some tickets she had won, so she asked if we were going to go down there. I said, we can. So we went down there, and she had 2 tickets, and so all we had to do was buy 2 more tickets. And
What did you ride on that?
Was it Witch's Gulch or something?
yeah, we went to the Witch's Gulch.
I don't know what that
It-
is.
It's pretty fucking cool. It's pretty neat.
Okay.
It was like a 2-hour.
Is that the speedboat thing that
No,
does the...
we were going to do
All
that
right,
too.
I'll shut up then.
We were going to do that too, but I think it's called the Upper Dells Tour or something like that.
Okay.
But it's just a boat, and it has a upper decker thing. So we sat on that, and we went, and they took us down to whatever it was, Witch's Gulch, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then they dock, and we walked through. It's like because it's all sandstone down there, right? So,
Yeah.
Yeah, that right there. We walked.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, and then. So yeah, you can see like it's all sandstone. So I'm guessing whatever it was, years of erosion or whatever. Yeah. So we walked down that path, and right at the end there's a concession stand. So we got some popcorn and soda and whatever, and
How was the popcorn?
delicious.
Was it?
And you got there by boat?
Yeah, it took us down that little creek there. There was one little. When he first started turning in there, I'm like, oh shit! How is he even going to make this fucking boat fit in there? But he did it. I don't know how. That's pretty wide there, but I'm guessing he has a turn here. It's just like a little creek. It's not. But it's pretty cool. We walked down that little path right there and did that, and then we went across there's a lake right there. We went across the lake, and then that's where the dog jumps from the one rock to the other rock, that famous whatever
Oh, okay.
rock thing, and seen that, and came back. No,
You've seen
nothing.
pictures. No, I've seen it. If you're down there, you see billboards with it,
Yeah.
or back of magazines.
Oh.
It's like a pedestal of rock.
Yeah.
Those sports
And then-
magazines.
Yeah, and there's a large gap, or
Yeah.
decent gap,
5.5 feet.
and then there's solid land.
Yeah.
It jumps right.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
He jumps from one side to the other side.
So did you watch the dog jump?
We did.
Oh.
We watched the dog jump.
Cool.
And then we cruised up the strip there, and nobody said nothing, so we got to the end and turned around and
Hold on to her.
came back home.
Oh.
And then let's see.
You didn't
what
go have a
else.
swig at Nig's?
2? Isn't it 2?
Do what?
Swings at Nick's 2? No.
Is it? I don't know.
Maybe that's the
Did
original
you
Nick's.
stop at Cruisin' Chubby's while you were there?
Did you stop at McDonald's Playhouse?
No.
Mini Putt?
Mm-mm.
You sure
It
you
was
were
too.
in the?
It was too hot.
You sure you were in the Dells?
Ripley's?
Did you just say it was too hot?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think that was such
Well-
a thing for you.
Well, it's
For other people, it was.
Oh, okay.
yeah, 70% of the world.
Not me. I loved it. But anyway, we went. I also went to a demolition derby,
Same one?
uh-huh.
Oh.
And there was a van that flipped over.
Oh yes, there was.
Was it down by the river? No.
I don't
No.
think there's a river down there.
Oh, okay.
There's a demo derby.
Yeah. Was it a van? Oh, it was a
Yeah,
van.
because
Purple
that
van.
Dave
Yeah, yeah,
guy. Yeah. Yep.
Huh.
It was fun.
Yeah.
They were hitting hard. A lot of cars were. See, you're not supposed to hit on the driver's side, but apparently down in Augusta, you can. It doesn't matter. You can hit wherever the hell you want to.
Good.
And hard.
In hard.
Not even sliding in. No.
Yep, they were fucking smashing bad.
How big is the pit or whatever you want to call it?
Ooh.
You think it was
arena.
60 by 60?
I would
70
say
by
that,
70?
yeah,
maybe?
at least
Bigger
that.
than Jim Falls?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Probably like how long it is, and then that wide too.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, okay.
But they dug. It's like a hole.
It's like a hole.
a
Yeah.
square hole
Square. Yep.
out of the ground. It's like they went in and excavated this hole, and I would say the banks were 6 feet, 6, 7
So
feet.
is there a ramp down into it then for the cars to get down there?
just a cutout? One,
Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Yep, one cutout, and the
Yeah.
rest is just. It's like somebody dug a basement and said,
Sure.
fuck, we're not going to."
So you don't. It's not like Jim Falls where they got all the concrete.
No.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Nope.
Cool.
Yeah. It was pretty cool.
Huh.
Yeah, they were smashing hard.
Nice.
I was hardest I seen demo cars smash in a long, long time.
That's pretty cool. How long was the show?
Oh fuck.
The actual show or them
Yeah.
fucking around taking the cars out.
Oh, I suppose
There was only, 5 heats?
Yeah.
But,
Or
I mean, I'm not a demo guy at all. But you don't need 12, 15 cars in
No.
each heat.
Mm-mm.
And that's what
Less-
they had just about every heat.
Yep.
The less cars you got, the more move there is to.
Right.
Yeah, but they were really fucking smashing. That one
Yeah.
guy got hurt.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you going to go into the detail a little bit on that guy in the van?
In the van where he got
Yeah.
fucking he got crushed pretty bad.
Yeah.
Huh?
So there was a guy like way on the other side. He was kind of sideways, and there was a guy on our side, and he just fucking shit pounded it, and he smashed the other guy across that 60 or 70 feet. And he was, I don't know how fast he was going. He was
Yeah.
going pretty good.
It was dry, too, by the way.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
dry. So, I mean, there wasn't not a whole lot of
Sure.
mud, and he fucking whacked him. And you could see the stars were going around his head pretty good. And
Huh?
Mhm.
then they had stopped, and because he
Checked.
didn't quite know I don't know if he got the wind knocked out of him or
Yeah,
what was going on. But,
But the person that was one of the flaggers was right next to him.
yeah,
And he,
instantly stopped it. Yeah, because he was hurt. And no, he might even got out,
No, they checked on him,
or he checked.
and then he continued.
Mhm. Yeah, and then kept on going, and he took a couple more licks, and then he just started waving his hands like, "I'm done.
Yeah.
I can't do it no more." And he got out. They had stopped it, and he got out, and he didn't want any help. And as he was walking across the deal there, he was kind of holding his back, like, 'cause he got fucked up pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he walked over there, and of course, where we were, there was an ambulance right here, and those guys were watching him walk across there. He walked through the little cutout, and the ambulance people went over there and
Yeah.
checked him out. And next thing you know, here comes the Mayo
Mayo.
ambulance come down
Wow.
there. Yeah.
They weren't even there.
No,
Like,
yeah, they weren't even there.
Brought him in from wherever.
Yeah.
And they hauled his ass to the hospital.
Yeah.
Huh?
Put him on a
Hopefully he's all right.
stretcher and
Yeah, hopefully he's all right. Yeah,
Yep.
he got fucking whacked.
Yep.
Good. Because then after they started again after that first time, that same guy came back and fucking whacked him again.
Jeez.
Yeah, he wasn't stopping. But
no.
it It was good though.
That's cool.
I enjoy it. I love demos.
Yeah.
I enjoy them.
I love them. I could sit and watch them all day. But so that first heat was what, half an hour long maybe,
Probably, yeah.
and it took them at least a half an hour to 45 minutes to get the cars out of there.
Wow.
Because they had one
Yeah,
lift
Oh.
doing that.
Yeah.
yeah.
They had other lifts there, but not taking cars out.
No, I don't know what they're kind of disorganized a little bit there.
Yep.
Because fucking Jim Falls, you got 4 of them at least. They're in and out constantly. One guy stays in there and he's hauling them out, and they're standing right there, and they pick them up and take them to the pits. You know.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, they don't fuck around there, but to keep her going. But holy shit, it was at 1 hour before from when they started till that next heat was an hour.
Ooh.
Huh.
Yeah, that's kind of a long time.
Yeah, that's a lot to sit.
Usually it only takes about 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe to get the shit cleared out of there.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's that long, but yeah, they were.
Did you make it over to Valley Fair? Was that underwater?
It
Did
is
you check
under.
it
That's
out?
why we didn't even go over there. Yeah,
Because I thought I saw that part of it was underwater, but the rest of it was still open.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't. I just seen the pictures and video that it was
Yeah.
underwater, but I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't even bother. No.
Gotcha.
Ben, what'd you do?
Nothing crazy. We went down in Eau Claire. They had the fireworks Thursday night. So we went down. They launch them from the High Bridge now instead of Carson Park, which is cool. So we went to the parking garage by RCU downtown and drove up to the top level of that and sat and watched the fireworks. And yeah, that was cool. Like we had chairs and everything, but the way we got there fairly early and you didn't have to get it out of your vehicle. Just sat right in the vehicle, and the fireworks were literally right in front of you.
Nice.
So, yeah, did that. And Friday I had to work, so not much exciting there. And then Saturday, last night, went to the drive-in Chautauqua. Fam and I and Dave, who was on the show before, went to the drive-in and saw Despicable Me 4.
I'm
yeah.
2 shows behind then.
There you go. Had time to catch up. Fuck, Gru's got a baby.
Yeah, I think I've only seen 2.
Time to catch up, Chad.
Yeah, maybe this afternoon.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, all this extra time you said you
Yeah,
had.
today. Yeah, I already mowed, so.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know what they had the American Pie
Marathon.
going on. I had to watch
During
all
the
that.
day?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
it's
probably was.
awesome,
I
dude.
don't-
That movie never gets old.
Some of us worked the first 3 days of the week.
Yeah. Some of us worked 4 days of the week.
Ooh, well, you got holes.
No, I don't remember what this was like. Wednesday,
Yeah,
Thursday,
work day.
That's part of the week, yeah.
Thursday.
Last time I checked.
Well, you missed out then. It was good. I
was
watched
good.
it for us. You know.
Well, that's good.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no, so that was nothing super exciting. It was fun.
I want to buy all those DVDs.
You probably buy them in a kit now.
Yeah.
Or
That's-
even on one disc, probably.
That I'm all of them. Gonna get them all.
I did, before we went to the drive-in, I drove up to Cameron to the Quick Trip because on the Hard Mountain Dew site, that was listed as one of the spots,
Yeah.
and they've got it up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Did you get it?
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
bought a few cans.
I was going to attempt. I told you guys I was attempting to, but
Yeah.
the few that I did stop at, Chautauqua, Bloomer, no luck.
Yep.
I
Yeah, I, went
didn't
up
go
to
far
Cameron
enough.
because it was listed on the...
Damn it! See, I was so close. I would have went and bought some.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I looked it up too. It was Cameron and Wilson, just west of Menominee.
Yeah, outside of Menominee.
Yep. Were the 2 closest. And they're off by like 1/10 of a mile.
Huh.
I mean, as far as which way you want to go.
Well, there you go. Now I know.
According to the wife, that stuff has been around for a long time.
I mean, I knew about it. I would say a couple years ago because a guy on
I'd never heard of it.
No,
Yeah.
me neither.
Facebook, he used Kyle DeMars. He if I remember one of his posts, it was cases of it.
Wow.
Like he had it stacked up next to a dirt bike, and it was like damn near blocking the whole dirt bike.
He's a fan then.
I would assume.
Okay.
Do they come in 4-packs or?
I just bought the tall cans. That's the only thing I saw at Quick Trip. I didn't go into the beer cave and look around, but
Okay.
they just had the tall cans that I saw. But they do I know you can get like on the website. It shows 12 packs and cases or
12,
whatever.
Yeah, that's what I had. Landon's graduation that night. They had it, and there was just 12-ounce variety pack.
Yep.
Oh, because you can get the Code Red and the
Code
Baja
Red, yep,
Blast.
and
Live wire and
Live
Baja
wire,
are the
yep.
three varieties, other than the two varieties other than standard.
Nate,
Yeah.
did you do something this week?
Well, I'd like to say no.
Well, you can. I mean, it's your turn.
Well, I also had off all week.
Government worker.
Yeah. So from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then all of last week.
Holy quick, so you've been off for like
I don't know,
12, 13 days?
10 days.
That's all.
10, 12, yeah.
No big deal.
Well, but I really only used 6 days of vacation because we have the 4th off and the 5th off. So I used Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Well, in half day, Fridays are only half days, so it's really only 5.5 days. So
when do you guys work?
hey, see,
Are you hiring there? Because fuck.
I'm in.
That's
Yeah.
an elected position.
I can totally shake
I don't
staples out
care.
of paper.
Yeah.
here's the thing though, we get so much done that we can have that half day off on Friday. So when we're there, we're there.
Humping her, just
We're just pushing paper all over the place.
Yeah. It's not manual labor.
No, I just meant that shit was getting real deep.
Oh.
We get so much done.
See, we get it all done. No, so let's see. One morning, Jason come over and showed me how to sharpen the blades on my lawnmower.
nice.
So I did that.
And he did it.
Really?
I did one side of a blade.
You
Showed
still
him.
got all 10 digits?
Got them all.
Nice job.
Did you level the blade out afterwards?
You know I did.
Okay, all right. Just saving it.
Don't ask stupid questions like
So
that.
stupid.
Fuck.
Did
I,
it
his first
I don't
rodeo?
even do that.
You don't?
No.
You know
I did on mine.
Oh,
Just for shits and giggles, but it was pretty level. I mean, it
yeah.
wasn't tipping or nothing. But on his,
It don't matter.
no.
Well,
That's
it's his.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, it's his. Yeah.
The- it,
He can buy a new caster.
yeah, I was gonna say it saves on your bearings and
Oh well.
saves you some money in the long run. But
Well, that'll
Yeah.
teach him how to replace those.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I like it.
I never have to worry about that on my push mower.
No,
No.
it's good. Just runner.
I don't even sharpen the blade.
I was just
Fucking
gonna say.
joke.
You just got a 2x4 down there.
Yeah, I did the one side and I explained to him what I was doing, how I was doing it, why I was doing it. You just kind of get at that angle and you just kind of go back and forth and you can
Dance.
see and
You gotta dance.
you're
You
like you're
dance.
dancing, yep. And then
Oh.
See, I was listening.
I said, all right, you got 3 more sides to do, so
Nice.
The first one went kind of slow.
Yep.
But then the next two, I think I did fairly decent.
that last one you did was pretty good because I get them. Like I said before, I get them sharp
Yeah.
as a razor.
Oh, your man card folder is
Dude, so
filling up.
so that little escapade prompted a visit to the Farm and Fleet.
And what happened? Did you say?
So just pulling in the parking lot of Farm and Fleet, I'm pretty sure I felt a hair come out of my nut.
You sprouted a hair.
Sprouted a hair.
God damn.
Number 7.
Yeah. Yeah.
What'd you get at Farm and Barn?
God, I hope it was like potpourri or something.
No, I got one of the grinding discs.
Oh,
Because he just brought his thing over, so we used that, but I needed to have my own, so I don't know. I might just go out, grind everything, just go around
It's
grinding,
fun.
just go grinding shit.
That's fun.
Like a skateboarder, you mean? Or
Yeah, dude, grinding the rails, man.
there you go.
Skate or die.
sure,
Gator die, dude.
I could see that.
Yeah. There's more. I did more. So here's what I learned, though. If you're going to have 10 days or a bunch of time off and you're not really planning on doing anything, don't tell anybody that you have that time off. Because it will get filled with shit to do
Oh,
that you may not want to.
I have a silly question.
Yeah.
Why are you doing stuff you don't want to do?
I mean, maybe I need to rephrase it.
Yeah.
So, like, obviously.
Why don't you start over?
Like me when I was cleaning my garage out, and then I
Yeah.
said, "Hey,
So-
what are you doing? Come on over." It was the same day
Yeah.
I sharpened the blades.
Yeah.
It was like a couple hours later.
Right.
Oh.
Well,
I
no,
said,
Sorry,
Let's-
I can't come over today. I got to sharpen my lawnmower blades.
let's.
So I got home and I started cleaning the garage out, and I told Tanner, I go, because I had a bench downstairs in the house, and I tore that all apart and I took it out, and I was just going to build a workbench for all the woodwork stuff and have a nice level bench and all that shit. Well, he's like, Dad, why don't you just take it and hang it up on the rafters like the rest of it? And I'm like, fuck, dude, that's a good idea. So I started cleaning the whole garage out, got it all cleaned out really nice. Told Sal to come on over, and he did.
well, now wait.
We put it up, and
There's
it was really nice.
there's going to be more to this story though, because he left out a couple key components to this story.
Sounded like a thorough storytelling job.
He come over to do when he said it was the same day. So he come over.
It was the
like
same day.
fucking 8:00 in the morning.
The audacity of some people.
I mean, my God,
Was it even light out yet?
I don't know.
8 a.m.
So-
just upset.
I mean,
Do you know what fucking... And it's
Yeah.
my day off, bitch.
right? Yeah, it's like my 5th day off. Come on.
Fuck.
So
Mine
then,
too.
all right,
I was getting bored.
I just went to bed 11 hours ago. What are you doing?
all right. So then after he leaves, because I was up early,
Trying to take a nap.
exactly
Yep.
what I was doing when he called.
You know the phones have that silent mode.
I would have came over because I knew he was home.
Fucker. He told me. He told me on what was it? What did we do the night before? Were we at the baseball game or something? Maybe. I think we were at the baseball game, and you said that you were going to come over, and you said that I'll text you once. If you don't respond, I'll call you. If you don't answer, I'll come over.
Well,
That's awesome.
Is it your door have a lock on it?
I got to start doing that. But fucker, he probably knows the garage code though.
I do.
Yeah.
I do too. And I only remember it because of one reason.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the reason I said it for.
Well,
we,
right,
we could
makes
talk about.
Oh, yeah, that's an off-air thing.
Yeah. Obviously.
What was it again?
1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the same code
You
I have on
weren't
my
supposed
luggage.
to say 'em.
Oops. Scratch that. Editing.
It's my passwords.
One of the other things though that I wanted to do, and it worked. It kind of ended up working out to my advantage. So I have these raised garden beds in the
Oh,
back,
yeah.
and I want to take those apart because I don't plant.
Oh, yeah,
things.
you said you were going to do that.
Yeah, so I started taking all the screws out. Well, there was probably, I bet at least 50 screws that I took out. And then it kind of started to rain. So I'm like, I guess I'm done with that.
God forbid you get wet.
Finish that up next summer.
Yeah. So I came inside and took a nap.
Nice.
And then I called you.
No, this was...
Different day.
Yeah, this was
So-
a different
oh.
day.
This was day 9.
Another nap.
Yeah.
Day 6.
I tried to.
Another nap interrupted by that fuck my mom birthed.
Well, see. we know there's a reason she stopped after me is because she got it right.
Yeah.
The main reason she stopped is because most of your body was still contained in that region. There's no room for anything else to happen down there.
Well,
So overall, everybody had a good week.
yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good week.
Last night I DJ'd. I mixed.
Oh, yeah.
I
that's
saw you
seen
at
that.
Rookies.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean,
Dusting off the old setup, huh?
I'll tell you, I am not made for that anymore.
No?
No.
Huh.
I'm over it.
Oh.
Yeah. I just did it because it was a favor. He helped me a lot in the last 5 years or whatever, kind of given me a lot of gigs and actually referred me to a couple other places that I got picked up on. So I felt, I don't want to say obligated, but it felt nice to be able to pay back.
Yeah, for
Hazleton or?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was DJ Doogie.
Well, I covered for him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I was the Temu version.
Yeah, I did see that post, yeah.
So Temu is like this app where you can buy this stuff from basically
You
China.
want to tell them what an app is?
So an app is like this little thing on your phone.
You want to tell them what a phone is?
A cell phone.
Not rotary.
Yeah.
Cell phone.
Man, I kind of miss those phones. Remember when you were a kid?
Yeah,
The rotary. 1. 2.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, I hit the wrong number. Start over.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, man.
I don't think. I mean, maybe they did, but my parents. I don't think they had. I mean, they probably had one, but not when I was like around.
Oh, that's what we had when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My neighbor Dolores, she had one. I mean, she had a, regular phone as
Is this Nuzzin or is this a different?
No, this is
Childhood neighbor?
Childhood
Oh,
neighbor.
okay, my
Yeah,
bad, sorry.
Dolores Elliott.
No relation.
No, and she kept that one for the longest. I mean, all the way through. I think even when she passed, it was still hanging up on the wall, and it was. I used that all the time. I'd even just call home, which was 12 feet away.
He'd go over to the neighbor's house just to use the
to
phone
dial
to call
that
home.
phone. It was really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, we had one phone and it was in the kitchen. The cord was approximately 732 feet long.
Yeah.
But look, a lot of knots, or no?
No, we kept it pretty tangle
Did ya?
free. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. But yeah, boy, look out! Ma's on the phone, and she's cooking dinner. Fucking, the kitchen's a obstacle course.
600 feet away.
Yeah.
One more thing that I
Oh,
did do. An accomplishment of mine is I got one of those retractable garden hoses.
Oh,
Yep, and I got it put up on the house out there now.
Did you
Cool.
screw it to the house?
Bet I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to look at that before I leave today.
Yeah.
1-inch screws, I hope.
No, whatever came with it.
Did you find it's pretty hard, but not that hard. Did you find a stud? Or you're just...
There was one doing the screw.
I bet there was. Did you just go straight into the plywood?
Yep. I'm going to bet you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, right through the vinyl siding.
solid
Okay.
move.
Good.
Yeah.
Make sure you try to bleed your hose out every time. And what I mean by that is shut your faucet off and then spray the water,
I wouldn't worry about it.
because that additional weight may eventually pull
before
those right out.
Well, yeah, before I reel it back up. Right now, it's just laying out in the yard because it's still attached to the sprinkler.
Oh, okay.
That vinyl's plenty strong.
Yeah, and that plywood, press board shit.
It'd be good.
Yeah, it shouldn't rip off there.
No.
No.
Not
If it does, you just get bigger screws. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And hopefully you can find them. You can just put bolts on it and a nut on the back side of it.
Well, I should go back though. I should back up a little bit. And the reason why I got it, and it kind of pissed me off.
Ooh.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know this because I don't go to that stupid store.
Ooh. This sounds good.
The was it 2 months ago? I had to get a new hot water heater, or new water heater. So you go to this store in Eau Claire, and there's two of them, and there's one on the east and one on the west, right? Okay, so you go to the store, and it says, "Hey, this is only
Quick trip.
Bernard."
Oh, yeah. Quick trip.
Yeah,
And there's 7 in between them.
yeah. So you go to the store, and it says, "Oh, you buy this, and it's only $1,700." Oh, yeah, but it's actually $2,000. And then we'll give you a rebate. And I'm like, oh, that's fine. When I get that back, I'll just use it and make an extra car payment or whatever.
No.
That's not the
not
To
way
be
it
used
works.
in store.
Yeah. So when I got this thing back in the mail, I have the informed delivery, so I see what mail is coming in the morning. Then I know if I want to actually check my mail that day or not. So I go out there because I saw that it was coming.
He doesn't. He don't know what that meant.
No. Jason's mind was blown there.
Yeah, like you can see your mail before it comes to your mailbox.
Yeah.
Do you not know this?
Continue.
So I go out there because I'm all excited. I'm like, hey, I got this. I got a $160 check out there.
God.
What? I'm confused. Anyway, it wasn't a check, so I had to go down.
It's a rebate.
I had to go back down to that stupid store and find what else. Now, what am I going to buy at this store? That there's no video games. I don't think.
They sell food.
Yeah. Yeah, they actually have they're expanding even.
I don't know. So anyway, that's where I bought this $180 garden hose.
Where have you
Wow.
been for the last, 28, 30 years? That you've not noticed that's how Menards works.
See the
I
previous
don't-
statement about no room for anything else to come out of down there.
Yeah, I
after
understand.
Nate.
Yeah, you know what? Like that is ran 11 months. 11 months out of the year
Yeah.
at that Menards. Any Menards.
All.
And if you happen to listen to my wife talk, she talks about that quite a bit. How
Well, I
bad
mean-
it sucks to do those fucking things.
I mean, I knew that they had the rebate thing,
Yeah.
but I thought it was like cash back.
Oh, God.
You
no.
think that guy is going to give you money?
Obviously not.
No.
no.
No,
He is
makes,
giving you money.
yeah
To
no,
spend
to
at
spend at his store.
At his story.
and
Well,
only
yes,
his store.
right. Which is a fucking brilliant idea.
yeah.
Well, it is, but yeah,
You're not going to get, he's not going to give you dollars, bills. No.
No. So what I ended up, I had to go back down there, use this $160,
And
which
spend.
wasn't enough. So I had to spend another $30 or $40 on top of it.
Yeah, but you're going to get another rebate.
yeah, another $20 rebate.
that's
I'm not even sending it. For,
that's why that guy owns
I'll take it.
airplanes.
I
Like
don't even
own
know where it
cars.
is.
I will take it.
Yeah.
Check my red.
Because you can get them and you can put them on your refrigerator for 27 years. And
I think so. Yeah.
And you can just use them whenever.
I through the whole housing build I did.
Yep.
I did that, and at the end, it was like, I mean, they were
Yep.
years old, and
Yep.
I gave them to this person I know, and the next thing I know, I got a rebate.
Yep.
Awesome.
There you go.
Yep.
And then you can use it whenever.
Yeah.
On whatever.
But
Yep.
then you have to actually like mail them in. They're mail-in rebates.
Yeah. You can mail it in.
I'll tell you a cheat code afterwards.
Well, it would be nice if you could do
you
it
don't
online.
have to mail them in.
What?
I'll tell you a cheat code.
Oh shit. Huh. I'll be damned.
So how dare that they make me use the
Yeah.
mail?
Yeah. This is 2024. Let's get shit together.
That is surprising that it's not online yet, though.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, fuck. I would be out.
I feel like you do a fair amount of technical support for one of your family members who's maybe not leapt into the technology age as much as many others. Like
Jason.
maybe that's a trade-off. You know, like I'll take care of your technology issues.
Oh.
Here's something that's a little more in your wheelhouse.
Yeah. Mail in this receipt.
Mail this in for me.
Yeah.
I could do that.
I'll have
Seems
to,
like a pretty fair trade-off.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Sounds like he comes over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time he interrupts your
Fucking-
nap, say, "Hey, fuck bag."
Hey, you think that's funny? Here, take this.
Hey, dickhead.
Do something with that.
Perfect.
I
Jesus.
could do that.
Seems fair.
I think it is.
Should we do the mail bucket?
Oh,
Should we? We got mail?
We've got mail.
Do we? I don't know. I didn't hear it.
hang on.
No, we're getting there.
I got mail.
Yep.
Yay! I got mail! Yay! There it is. There it is. Now we have mail.
All right. There's one email. Woof.
Hey, man.
One email in particular that I'm going to kind of hold off on because I'll tell you what. It's going to get me all sorts of fired up.
Ooh.
So I know we may have kind of covered part of this, but this is howdy,
Hey,
Hey.
Howdy.
how's it going?
Jason.
Oh,
Do you have a preference on bucket, or would any old bucket do?
any old bucket would do.
I'm thinking about setting one up myself and don't want to go in the wrong directions.
I don't believe it.
You seem to be the area expert, and I'm
Yeah.
hoping for some good guidance here.
Yeah. No, any old bucket would do. 5-gallon. Ben prefers a 6-gallon.
Yeah.
For
Well,
height.
hypothetically speaking,
height.
I'd never use it, but if I were to, I'd get a 6-gallon.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess any bucket works. Menards, Farm and Fleet bucket,
Menards.
whatever. It doesn't matter. And then you just go down to Menards.
Ooh, using Nate's remate.
Yeah, you could use Nate's
Yeah.
rebate.
Get some scented garbage bags.
Yep, you can get the scented. But I go to the discount store there, and then I just keep looking for a bucket. Or you could probably go to a thrift sale. Somebody would have a toilet seat there.
Sure. Sure.
That's where I got mine. Was at the discount center there.
Your toilet seat?
My toilet seat. Yeah,
But that's only on the west side, right?
I was on the west side.
They don't have a discount store.
I
on
have
the
no
east side.
idea.
I don't think
no,
so.
they don't.
That's the only one, yeah. And that's just because of corporate.
Oh. See, and I'd be like, oh yeah, I go to the store to the side of Menards on the east side, and that's called Target.
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 TG.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I get just a toilet seat and put it over and put your bags inside there.
How do you mount the seat to the bucket?
Ooh, that seems dangerous.
You
does
gotta
seem-
watch what you're doing.
And what if you come in sliding in hot on a
Hey,
fucking
he even seen it after
4-alarm CBY and you slide right off that son of a bitch?
Pinch your nutsack.
Well,
Between the
Seat in the
Ooh.
bucket?
Jeez.
I think you need to rethink what you're doing.
well, I
You're gonna
suppose I
lose
could
a
just take some
sack.
2x4s and make a little stand
A
or
little square stand and put the seat
Yeah.
on there.
Like
That'd be-
it's an outhouse,
yeah.
seat, but you're just building it over a bucket.
I'm gonna have to.
now
now I'm gonna have
now
to
you're
do-
busy.
Now I
You
got
probably
something
take
to
off
do.
tomorrow
Oh, I should.
and get that bucket done.
That's probably something you could outsource to a handy brother who's looking to
Ooh, grind
grind
stuff.
some
grind
things
He
and
could grind it.
get some more punches on the man card.
Yeah.
You'd probably have another sprout.
Ooh, look at you go.
If I'm not careful, pretty soon I'm gonna have to trim.
Come on, let's be honest. I doubt it. It's taken you, how old are you? 42?
43.
43
I'm sure during
years?
bath time, Mom would take care of that for you.
Right after she wipes.
Look at my big boy. I remember when Nick was just as bald as could be 3 weeks ago.
Are you hanging out with Jason again?
You're such a big boy.
Oh, I'm going to have 2 men this year.
Oh my goodness. Where did the time go? Boys all grown up.
Yep. On that bucket thing,
So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I might have to do that.
but to the emailer's request, I would think the gallon size really plays off your height. Because if you get a 4-gallon bucket, it's going to be lower.
They're all the same size around. It's the height.
Right, it's the height that changes. So if you're a taller person, emailer, I would say, go with that 5.5 to 6 gallon bucket. If you're shorter, that 5 to 4 gallon would play a role into it.
Yeah, I just have a 5-gallon. But now with that, if I put that
Seat?
bench around there, that might lift it up. Now my feet will be dangling, and that's I don't.
Build the step.
Ooh, a
Go all
throne.
take Tuesday off and now build your step.
A throne. Yeah, that could be
And then have armrest.
armrest.
What you
And a
need is to
big
get
back.
yourself an old lazy boy, hollow out the middle.
Ah,
Yep. And you just fucking roll up, back up into that, plop your ass down, grab your latest copy of Field and Stream,
Right.
kick your feet up.
Oh, my God, shit for days.
Yep. Let loose. Fucking done.
I think I seen one of those on the side of the highway.
I know a guy that you can get a lazy boy from.
Yeah.
That's surprising. I know a guy.
Yeah.
It's partially broken already, so this is going to work out great for you.
All right.
It's tan in color, so if you
Maybe
get a little
the
shit on
maybe
it,
the
and it
caller,
blends in.
maybe the emailer would like
Brown
this.
yellow. Oh, there you go.
Well, yeah, we'll have to get that figured out. It'll be in the front porch soon.
Yeah. Send us your address. We'll drop it off.
Yeah.
So continuing on, out of the 4 of you guys, who do you think would be able to forge a decent knife first? Now, with my newfound grinding
No, you're
skills-
out.
Yeah,
Zero chance.
you're not you.
100% zero chance.
I looked on Amazon.
For what? You or Nathan?
That Nathan could
Yeah,
do that.
Nate's out.
No.
Sorry.
You know what? Challenge accepted. I'm gonna go on Amazon. You can
Oh,
go-
no.
Amazon.
There's no research here. This just needs to be
No.
off the knowledge you currently have in that fucking
Go out
graping
to your
years.
garage.
I gotta
Yeah.
have a forge.
No.
You do not need to go on Amazon and get one.
They sell them. I'm
They
sure
also
as hell
sell a fucking finished knife.
I'm
What
not gonna
what
do
would
that.
you use for material would be my first question.
5160 steel?
And what is that?
Steel.
Uh-huh.
He watched that show this week.
I watched. I've
Guaranteed he watched it this week.
I've watched 5 seasons.
Is that hot rolled? Is that hot rolled or cold rolled?
Just
What would you start with for a raw material?
5160 steel.
Yeah, is it hot or
You're
cold?
not that's not telling me anything, no. What would you use?
I'm not going to give away my secrets. If we're going to have a competition, if we're going to have a competition on forging a knife, I'm not going to tell you guys my secrets.
I'm not going to say that I would win, but I think I would definitely be a front runner, and I'm going to go straight and just use my lawnmower blade. And I'm going to cut it out of there, grind it, Well, I suppose you don't even need to heat treat those. Well, I
You
suppose you
would,
probably
yeah.
would have to.
Yeah.
You gotta
Because
quench,
that's
once
what I
you-
think I
once
would
you
use.
ground it, you can listen to that fuck man.
you gotta quench it.
In water and oil.
Yeah.
Or which one?
Well, it depends. Which no, water. You can do oil.
I will use oil in mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I think I would do.
First, you
like,
gotta change the oil in your car.
oh, God.
I don't do that.
It's a new car. You don't need to worry about that. They did that at the dealership.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sure he
Fucking
probably
wrong.
bought a package for them to finish it. But yeah, I think I would use out of my garage if that.
It's only a 2-hour drive to the dealership.
Not a big
Do that.
deal.
I'll do that for oil
Yeah,
change.
fuck yeah, do it on a Saturday morning. Yeah, I would if I had to do it. Like, hey, go home and make this happen. That's what I'm grabbing, one of my lawnmower blades and cutting it out of there.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a knife.
Do it.
Could you imagine if those were? Are they heat treated?
That's what I just said.
I would assume they must be.
They must be to a point.
because they are. They have an edge on them. So
well, right.
my assumption would be that
They, yeah. But if they were, what are we doing?
Nothing.
Search that shit up.
Taking notes.
We'll search it up.
Oh. But yeah, I would think if they were, I mean, that would be kind of, if they were like really, but if you can't get them too hot because then they'll be
Warp.
like brittle. You know,
Yeah.
you get them too much, they'll just be brittle. And then they hit your dog shit or your sticks and then
Sure.
they just shatter.
Yeah.
most lawnmower blades are heat treated.
Yeah.
Okay. See, look, I've already got half the fucking step done.
Yeah, but.
And I'm gonna keep telling you guys all my secrets, but I'm also leaving the 5/8 finger hole in there,
Yep.
and that's gonna be finger in there, and then the tang all the way to the
Tang.
back.
But I think if we're gonna be technical off this email though, the request was to forge a knife.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'll cut
Yeah.
it out of there.
No,
Yeah,
that's not forging.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, I don't know.
that process requires raw steel.
Yeah, I know. Some ball bearings and shit.
That's what it says. Yeah. Forge a decent knife, not fucking grind a lawnmower blade. Is what.
So I think what we got out of
Yeah,
this,
you Neanderthal.
I think what
For
we got.
fuck's sake. I've watched every season of Forged in Fire. Don't come at me, bro.
It will kill.
Hey, okay, wait. The email continues. My money is on Nate since he is now an avid Forged in Fire fan. Also,
Obviously, this cunt doesn't know Nate very well.
Yeah.
there's the shout out for David right
Yeah.
there.
Hey,
What'd you
David.
call him?
A cunt.
A cunt. I like
David.
it. Cunt
Cunt.
punch.
Cunt punt.
Also, could y'all do your best "It will kill" impressions?
Hey, what?
Jason's probably never seen it.
It will kill.
I don't know what you're even talking about.
It will
Forged in Fire, one of the guys who tests the knives is Asian.
Mm.
And I believe he's some sort of kung fu,
Yeah. Yeah.
Jackie Chan.
like a legitimate
Real life.
martial artist expert or whatever. And he tests the knives, he chops shit, and he cuts,
Pigs in half.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, he obviously knows how to handle a blade. I mean, he's
Yeah.
an expert. But when he's done, he has a little bit of an accent or whatever, and he goes, "It will kill."
It will kill.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. You've never seen that show? Holy fuck, stay up.
It's good, actually.
Stay
I mean,
up?
it's fairly interesting. And
Yeah.
Stay up. Yeah, no, it is, but it's a good show. I watch it still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will kill.
Yep.
Or, depending on what tests they're doing, it will cut.
yeah,
Yeah. Yep.
This knife will kill.
it's kind of. I always feel kind of bad because, I mean, should a knife stand up to that stuff? Yeah, but I mean, honestly,
Some of them are far reached, I think.
yeah. Well, and I mean, knives are not,
Hatchets.
yeah. But I get it. So
Hashtag Ajou.
Oh, hush puppy.
Now,
That emailer. Oh, is this the one that's going to get you a little fired up?
I might even just skip it.
Really?
I'm not going to do that.
Well, yeah, no, because it's not like we got hundreds of emails.
And it's like one of those things. Like the more you look at it, the worse it gets. So, all right, I'll just
like the
read it.
Vikings logo.
Who the hell is Gary Allen? Inquiring minds would like to know. But what makes it even fuck off?
I'm one of them.
He even spelled the name wrong.
Oh, no R in the first name?
Fuck off.
Every time he says something, I'll be like, oh, gay.
How did he spell it?
Allen instead of Allan.
Well, that's
What's
because
wrong with EN?
that's the way 99% of the world spells Allen. And since he doesn't know, nor do 99% of the rest of the world, who in the fuck Gary Allen is, it's hard to blame this person.
So the emailer's, you think he's fictitious, or he doesn't know?
From what I'm told,
I can confirm this person has no clue who Gary Allen is.
That's awesome. That's even better.
Yeah.
Because he asked me, and I was like, gotta tell you, don't know. Other than my association with Nathan, I have never heard of this person before in my entire life.
That's, yeah. Well, there's not a lot of people that...
He didn't even question the fact of, like, why does Nate like him so much, or what kind of songs does he sing. He actually said to me, is that like a real person? You know, like, legitimately, is that a real human being on the face of this earth?
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I said, oh, yeah, he's, you know, from what I understand, I've seen lots of pictures that Nate's posted of this
Yeah, well,
person, and he's
right over there, he has a bunch of pictures of him.
he's got a lipstick list wall of,
Yeah.
you know, G. Ray Allen stuff, and he's been to 73 concerts,
Yeah.
you know, and
When's the last time you've seen him?
He's probably going through withdrawals right now.
That's what I'm getting
Yeah.
at.
well, I'm
Like,
guessing
is
while
it-
he had those 10 days off,
You
you
would-
probably drove over and sat in a tree and watched him go
Drove down
through a
to
window
Nashville.
or something.
take a bath.
Yeah. Oh, what I
his
would
bath
give to
water.
just take a drink of that bath water. Get in my belly.
September of last year was the last time I saw
You're going on
him.
a year
Yeah, it's
almost?
Wow.
almost a year.
How are you taking it?
Not well.
I'm actually surprised you haven't flown somewhere just to watch him open up for an opener. You know, like usually they have just background music. That's what he's into now. Yeah. We have an opener for the opener. No, you're not going to fly and see him. When are you going to see him next?
I don't know.
I thought you were going to Montana.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grand opening of Cedar City's one and only gyms, tire sales, Bible salesman, general store, mercantile, oil change, and laundromat. For the grand opening today, performing, I'm sure you've heard of him, or probably not, as he's not known from coast to coast as the country artist with the least, Gary Allen. One person in the audience, just one.
That's the sound check
I'm
guy.
just here for the free cake. I was told there would be cake. Cool.
I need my tires rotated. Is that Gary Allen going to rotate my tires?
Anybody got change for
I
$1?
need an oil change. God damn it. Come on.
I need to get my coloreds into the dryer.
You're
Okay,
no.
that's enough of that.
Okay.
Let's move on.
To
I could do that all day.
Yeah. Well, maybe in the next episode.
people you don't know. The segment.
Yeah.
People you don't know.
And don't.
Oh, I think I'd be the winner because I don't know a lot.
Yeah, I don't.
Actually, I was going to ask. You had said when we were talking about concerts last time, you said that you had been to 4. I was just kind of curious who you've gone
I
to see.
honestly don't even know if it's been 4. When I was pretty young, I went to a concert in Eau Claire at the Zorn Arena,
Yep.
if that's still a thing. And that was, I believe, Smash Mouth and Chumbawamba.
Chumbawamba.
I went to that you know, most people who listen to this probably maybe have never even heard of them, but and then I saw Kid Rock at casino in the city is Treasure Island, maybe, or
Treasure
not the
Island
cities,
or,
but Minnesota.
Mystic
Or
Lake.
Shakopee. Yeah, Mystic Lake.
I want to say Treasure Island. It was at their outdoor
Oh,
They have one, yeah.
amphitheater or whatever you want to call it. I saw him. And I think I've been to one of the Northern Wisconsin State Fair things. And I also saw Adam Sandler, not really a concert, but
yeah.
kind of, over at the Treasure Island as well.
Nice.
And I think that's about it.
I was just curious.
Yeah.
So we had gotten a message, or whatever day it would have been, Friday maybe. Topic considerations, I guess. Dive into supper clubs, fish fries, cheese, and who's got the best milk. I am a fatty. I mean a foodie.
The best milk?
Yeah, I don't know.
Butcher.
I would say
Like
cows.
the company?
Cows probably. I mean, I've heard goats, but I'd say
goat
milk.
Well, I guess
Not bulls.
For me, the easiest one, I guess, talking about just the milk part, I guess I've never put much thought into who has the best milk.
Whole milk.
Whole milk.
I've always been a 2%er,
Wow.
but that's what I grew up on, I guess, with. But I guess at the end of the day, if it's in my cereal, I'll drink it.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it. But it's wherever I'm at the moment that I need milk. I'm not shopping around for milk.
Nope. No, not ever.
No. I mean, I'll get like great value before Kemp's maybe because it's $2 cheaper a gallon or
Right.
whatever it is, but
All right.
it's the same stuff.
I pay far more attention to the butter I buy as opposed to the milk, to be perfectly frank.
But
Because of your cooking and grilling?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't as well. Again, if this butter is on sale for $2 a pound and that one's $3.50 or $3.48 a pound,
Yeah.
I'm not reading it. I'm grabbing I'm grabbing a pound for $2.
And for the most part, I'll buy great value, or you'll go to Quick Trip, or but I always try and keep on hand good stuff for if I want to make compound butter for grilling, or something along the lines of that. Keep Kerrygold or Vermont Creamery or something like that.
Good.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you if that was a
You would be honestly amazed at the difference in those butters. It's a night and day, to be honest. Yeah.
And you guys, it sounded like you're whole milkers?
Whole
Yeah.
milkers. Yeah.
So you drink half of it and fill the other half up with water, and then now you got 2%?
yeah, then we could sell it to you for $4.
Yeah, for 2%.
Yeah. No.
Heck yeah.
No, that's not how that works.
You
Oh, we
know
could-
Nate's is whole.
Mama's milk still. Hey, Mom, I got it like 10, 12 days off. I'm getting pretty low on that milk.
The contrast on those two faces, the absolute utter joy on Jason's, and just the sheer disgust on Nate's. Ugh.
It's awesome.
And it's pretty convenient. It's not going to spoil the 7 houses away.
Yeah. Oh, and they're that close now? I did
Yeah,
not
they're
know
pretty
that.
close. Yeah, they're just on the block.
Maybe 11 houses. I don't know. But it's not a half a mile.
Shoot, probably just bury a line.
Just tap it.
Yeah.
Like a fucking syrup tree.
Put a line down. Nate's just out on his deck, like, pumping like the old school well. Mom, you got 5 minutes? Walks over to like a portal in the wall.
Dan, we can't leave yet. Start the car.
Nate's thirsty.
Which, I mean, quite honestly, that's economic. You don't have the cost and the pollution of plastic containers.
Yeah.
It's just direct.
Straight pipeline.
Yeah. Yeah. Economic friendly.
And I mean, think of how much less wear and tear that'd be on Nate's cheeks, not having to.
Yeah, that's true.
Pull all that. I mean, now his arms are gonna work out.
That's true. Yeah. Well, yeah. See, I like it. That's good. That is good.
Good, go ahead.
It sounds like we are.
I'm just listening.
Jason said, I've said nothing.
Jesus, just hard. Yeah, just loving every bit
Oh,
of
I
it.
do it. That's funny.
Oh, that's good. Fish fries. On that note,
November.
a good old fish fry.
November.
Like, the fish you catch, clean,
Yep.
batter. That would be my number one. Like,
Yeah.
even if somebody says, "Hey, you want to come over for fish fry?" Yeah, I mean, I don't question like, God, how are they going to fry that fish? Or I'm going.
So you do like crackers then? Saltines
Typically, it's just a straight up cracker.
and eggs or whatever, milk,
Yep.
flour.
But I've also tried and had, the shore lunch batter. But I think at the end of the day, just straight up saltine crackers in a
Yep.
bag, crushed,
Yep.
egg wash,
Yep.
go to town.
Yep. That's delicious.
But I mean, there's a lot of places, even in Chippewa, Anderson's and Brazina's. I mean, all those places are good, but I'm not one to be like, oh, you have to go over there
Yeah.
and have their fish fry on a
Right.
Friday.
Yeah.
It's just good with the old school fish fry.
Yeah, honestly, as far as I'm concerned, like that's incredibly hard to beat an actual home done.
Yeah.
For me, it's usually panfish.
Yep.
But walleye is amazing as well if you've got them or whatever. But yeah, and that's like my parents' saltines. Put them in a food processor, whatever, till you get a powder, basically. And that's outstanding. I honestly do really like, I've done it at home several times, where you just use flour and then you add a bunch of spices to it, a bunch of seasonings to it or whatever. And you do the egg wash and then into the seasoned flour. And that's really good for something, to change it up.
Did not know that was even an option.
Yep. And if I'm going to do fish eggs, which I absolutely love, I'll do flour and butter, roll them in flour and fry them in butter. Have you guys ever had fish eggs?
No.
Escargot, or is that
Well,
Is that like fish
What'd you
balls?
say? What'd you say?
escargot. That's
Snail.
yeah.
Oh, that's snail. Oh, what am I thinking of?
You're probably thinking of Jesus Christ,
Yep.
the beluga caviar or whatever.
Caviar.
Caviar,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I was looking for.
Those are typically from sturgeon caviar, and the eggs, while they're still small, are much larger than like what you get out of an egg sack out of a panfish.
Right.
Like those eggs are almost microscopic, right? It's a sack, but the eggs are incredibly tiny inside. Whereas like caviar is
They're
pretty decently sized, like several pencil leads put together, a tiny ball bearing or whatever. But I would have never tried. My mom has always loved fish eggs, and whenever Dad and I would catch them and they were full of spawn, Dad would save them for Mom, and Mom would always try and get me to eat them. And I was like, basically whatever my dad ate is what I ate. Dad didn't like them, so I wouldn't even try them, And then one day I was home and I smelled fish frying, and I was like, that smells good. And Mom's like, you want some? I was like, yeah. And so I got tricked into eating fish eggs, and they are delicious. Absolutely
never
amazing.
tried them.
The texture is different than a fish fillet, obviously, but the flavor is outstanding.
So do you make toast and bacon and stuff to go with the eggs? Or
No, it doesn't work like that. You could if you wanted to.
scrambled or
They
Over
do
easy.
when they're done. They honestly kind of look like scrambled eggs,
Yeah.
because it's that little.
Cluttered up.
Yeah,
Huh.
Yep. But yeah, they are fantastic. The other one, we were up north for ice fishing trip, and one of the guys who was in charge of doing like the fish fry or whatever, if we got him, he brought, I think it's like Louisiana Fish Company, like a batter you could buy in a store or whatever, and that is really, really good. But I don't know, for a restaurant, what I would say is the best. Rally House in Chippewa is honestly really good. There's a lot of places that have really good, but I honestly don't prefer like the heavy beer batter fish
Thin coat.
fries. Yeah, I don't know. It's, to me, that's like too much batter as compared to the fish.
So would you like rather go to like a box, like a box restaurant, say like Texas Roadhouse or whatever, or like a dive?
Dive for
Yeah,
sure.
fuck yeah, dive for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
For a fish fry, you're saying?
Anything, burgers, steaks, whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, because I mean, Texas Roadhouse is good. But maybe like a backwoods bar somewhere might be holy fuck.
Yeah.
Sometimes those are much more better.
Well, I mean, even supper clubs, like before Connell's sold,
Yeah, I mean
that was hands down my
Yeah.
favorite
Yeah.
restaurant.
Yep.
Hands down.
Better than Old Abe's for sure, in my book.
Yeah.
That's really the only restaurant around now.
That
Old
for
Abe's.
that backwoods type
Yeah.
non-chain, yeah.
Albertville Tavern.
No, yeah,
they're
we've been, I haven't been. Well, we went there. We got some ribs a while back. But,
Good ribs too.
Oh, fuck
I
yeah.
thought they were.
Jake's in Menominee is a really good supper club.
I never go that way.
No.
Like if we talk about it, it's not, I've never been like, oh yeah, let's go to the west.
Yeah.
Well, you go over to Wilson then, and get your hard Mountain Dew, and then stop at Jake's.
Good.
Yeah.
Sounds like a
Or
good time.
what's the one on 178 that's reopened?
Yep. I was just there.
Used to be really good. I don't know. I
weeks
haven't
ago.
been since it reopened, but
River.
No.
it used to be, yeah. But
Oh,
I
is
don't remember what it's called now.
River Inn?
Foster's.
Foster's
Foster's,
River
yeah.
Inn, ain't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it
Foster's.
used to be. I don't know if it's still called that.
I believe
Yeah,
so.
I believe
Is it?
so.
Okay. But yeah, their food used to be.
Yeah, I had the prime rib, and it was good.
We went up there on a Thursday. They had a Italian night, so we just had spaghetti or whatever. But yeah, it was really good.
Nice.
Or 4 Mile outside of Eau Claire,
Yeah, just south of Eau Claire.
off of 37, I think it is.
I that's on my list, and so is a place in Stanley.
Oh, the Torpedo?
No,
Cutsies.
no, huh?
Cutsies.
Maybe that's it. I'll have to look it. I have it on a list of a few restaurants, and then also on my other thing is speaking of Connell's, the old Connell's, Dick's on 12.
I've heard that's really
I
good.
heard that's a great place to eat too.
Yeah.
So
If you're looking for a really good supper club, or if you really like prime rib, I can't recommend enough Castle Hill Supper Club.
yep,
Kind of down
I've
by
had
Black
it.
River Falls.
Yep.
Is that the one you went to for Easter? Or
Maryland, it's in.
Maryland?
Yeah.
Yep.
Very
that is-
good.
Yep, and that
Huh.
buffet is massive.
Yeah, an outstanding.
Yeah,
And like
massive.
all the shit is still homemade.
Yeah, yep, and fresh.
Yep.
I mean, it was
Yeah.
even the dessert table is
Huge.
2
Multiple
of these
tables.
at least.
Multiple tables, plus there's a full cooler full of ice cream.
Yeah,
Mm.
and there's a bar in there.
Yep. Yeah, they're really good.
What y'all doing after the show?
I'm not sure they're open on Sundays,
I
or is
don't
it
know, to be
brunch only
honest.
on Sundays?
Not
They have
sure.
kind of a different time that they're open. I don't know. I don't think maybe that was just for the buffet. Maybe the bars open more, but I think the buffets are pretty limited. But
All right. Well, unless you guys got something, another topic, but
No.
I think we
We're
got
good.
Yeah.
gonna wrap her up on the
Yeah.
Wrap it up.
day.
wrap it up.
So go to talesfromthehicks.com. We still have apparel out there.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Send us an email, hicks@talesfromthehicks.com.
Smash that like button
Yeah,
and share it with everybody you know, and especially the ones you don't.
that's
Yep.
right.
It is.
Yeah. Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio.
Give us a 4-star liking
Yeah.
rating.
All 4 or 5 stars.
I see our logo's got a bunch of stars on there, so
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. But yeah, like and subscribe on YouTube is always a plus.
Yeah, and thanks to the followers and listeners that we
Absolutely.
do have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do it
appreciate
without you. Yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure.
Alrighty.
Cool.
I go back to work now tomorrow, so
Nice.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Same.
mm-hmm.
It's gonna be
Alright.
a hot week, so make sure your AC's on at
I'll
work.
have to make sure that.
Bastards.
Yeah.
Well, you were just saying you don't use AC.
I don't because it's not constant. It's an hour here, or 45 minutes, or sometimes 20 minutes, and then you're out in the heat, and
Yep.
just not into that shit.
Makes it hard to go back.
It does,
To work, yeah.
and I honestly get sick. I have for years and years. If AC hot, it just whatever.
All right. You guys all have a good week.
All right, you
Later.
too. All right, adios.